Hello and good morning, people. So it was quite some time that I did a vlog, so I figure today is the day when I make one. I don't know if it's visible, but I just got up and I'm still a bit tired, so I have to start making coffee. Katrin and Menace is out for a walk. Katrin was actually sleeping away last night. She was at a wine tasting with her mom. They slept overnight at the hotel. She actually got home this morning, same time that I woke up. And right now, you're gonna be able to see that it's a quite nice day. Not a cloud in the sky, the sun is out. Looks like a really nice day. I'll be sure to go out and grab some air later. But first, coffee. Another thing I'm gonna do right now in the morning is to listen to Trader's new album that dropped today. If you're not familiar with them, I did a reaction video to their single Dwell earlier on my channel. And if you've seen that, maybe you liked it. And then I'll give you the tip to go check them out. This record is gonna be dope. Oh, coffee, please hurry up. I can't even remember the last time I did a vlog actually. I hope all of you guys are good. Is spring coming along in your countries? Because it feels like it's kind of coming along here. Even though it snowed like a few days ago, that's melted away now. Let's just hope it stays like this and it keeps getting a little bit warmer, because I'm quite done with winter right now. Look who comes here. Hello, I'm sneak filming him. I'm sneak filming him without looking. How did the one tasting go?
Good.
Yeah.
Yesterday we blind tasted 5 different wines. And the Valpolicella Superiore was my favorite. And it smelled like...
By accident, or like did you know?
No, I didn't know. And then afterwards it was like almost the same as the one your grandma had bought.
Then you have a consistent taste, good job.
But it smelled absolutely disgusting. It smelled like mold, but it tasted good. So.
Oh, okay, nice. Do you have fun?
Yeah.
Are you a wine
Sommelier?
professional now? Sommelier?
Yep.
Close?
Oh, yeah.
Menace is actually doing quite well with this little ring right here. Minachi? Minachi buddy? Hey! You wanna say hi to the camera? Want to say hi to the vlog? It's not like you're not looking. It's rude to not say hi. Sir? Little sir man? Hey! Hey. Then we're also gonna watch the last episode of True Detective. I hope it has a good ending, because it's been a huge build-up. It almost got spoiled yesterday. I scrolled through on Facebook and it appeared and it said like a title, True Detective Finale, and I was well, not gonna look. Almost got spoiled. That wasn't good. Don't want that to happen after this long build-up. It's gonna be exciting. I think it's been a long but a good build-up. Those producers seem to be really good at that kind of stuff, to build tension.
Matthew McConaughey?
Oh, it's part of the writing as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Now coffee is done, so coffee time. So, I went for a walk with Menace, and it's really nice outside now. Kind of warm actually. Of course, I was telling myself before that, okay, so bring the camera so you can show a little bit of the spring environment here in Sweden and the nice weather. My memory, as always, failed me. I forgot the camera at home. But I'm back now, and I'm gonna make some quesadillas. Quesadillas. I don't know how to pronounce it in the right way, but that's what I'm gonna make. So me and Kat can have some lunch. And Menace is enjoying the sun a little bit here. Menace! Hey! Hey, cutie! I do think that he enjoys the sun a lot. Okay, quesadillas, let's go. You excited for some quesadillas? I made mine with some cheese nachos on the inside, just because I'm a little bit adventurous like that. And Kat's with just cheese inside, because she is not adventurous like that. She's very safe. So you found new candy at the store?
Yes.
And what is this candy you're talking about?
Sandwich bites.
So in Swedish stores lately, they have started to make candy with the taste of different ice creams. Flavor, yeah. So There's been appearing a bunch of candy that is inspired by different kinds of ice creams. And this is your favorite ice cream?
One of my favorite ice creams.
It's called a sandwich.
It's like vanilla ice cream and cookie, a special kind of cookie. Not as good as the ice cream. I mean, that's the problem with all of these ice cream flavored candies they make, is that they should be cold.
Yeah, this tasted like a soggy warm ice cream.
Yeah. I mean, the flavor was still good, but the ice cream is 10 million times better.
Yeah, what's your 1 to 10?
7.5, 8 maybe.
For me it's a 5. This brand called Candy People, they've started to make a bunch of candies that I haven't seen this brand before, I think, but
I think it's the Caramel Kungen changed the name.
Anyhow, a lot of new kind of candy flavors came out and has come out in the stores with this brand, and a lot of them are very interesting and quite good. So
their slogan is "Tasting is believing."
Tasting is believing, guys. Many sandwiches are not for you, sir.
I give them 6 out of 10.
You give them nothing, sir. Sir. Sir, Menace. Menace, sir. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I see your ear. I see that ear. You hear me. So it turns out I had like one assignment of the day, and that was to put some laundry in the laundry machine, and when I put it on I accidentally put it on 60 degrees instead of 40. I guess the one who has to suffer from it is the one person whose clothes it is, which is mine. So if it turns out it's baby clothes now when it gets out of there, because it's already on dry, it's too late anyway. Yeah, I guess I'm baby man from then on. Minutes, do you want my clothes? You can have my clothes. Clothes. He can have my clothes. I think I'm going to have myself another cup of coffee and sit down and play some Apex. You guys play Apex Legends?
No.
Kat, maybe you think it's fun.
What is it?
You know Halo?
Yeah, I know of Halo.
Yeah. It's kind of... It's like a mix between PUBG and Halo, kind of.
That sounds exactly like something I wouldn't find funny.
I'm kind of hooked. I think it's real fun.
Hello,
my phone is calling.
My phone is calling?
My phone is calling me, oh no! As I was saying before, my phone interrupted me. Apex Legends, super fun game. The Counter-Strike Major they've been playing out for 2 weeks now. And they're in the top 8, which means they're in the Legend stage, which means that they're also qualified for the next Major and a bunch of other tournaments. So there's a big win in getting this far into the tournament, even though you don't win the stuff. So it's a big accomplishment for them to get in the top 8 in the CS Major. And I'm really happy for NIP. And since I'm a NIP fan, couldn't be happier about that. They're gonna play now next weekend, so for all of you ninjas in pajamas out there, hope you support them. Apex Legends, super fun game. If you haven't tried it, maybe you should give it a try and see what you think. And if you have tried it, what do you like most about it? Which character do you play the most of? Me, I play Lifeline because I'm a party player and I like to help my party. Kat, which one is your favorite?
Poop player.
Super fun, Kat. So in here I sit on a sunny day, queuing up to play a Dota game because I don't care if it's sunny outside. I mean, it's nice, but as long as I've gotten a little bit of sunshine, I'm all happy. It's way more fun to play computer than to be out in the sun, in my opinion. So it's time for some Dota. I've pretty much done all of my musts for the day, all of my errands I had to do. So now it's pretty much just watch True Detective with Kat later. Kat's going to body balance and I'm going to practice football later. So Katrin is away on her body balance right now. I'm stirring the food a little bit. We're making spaghetti bolognese. But this mince meat has been in the pot now for about 2 hours. Something that goes on low heat for a long time just to get it extra. That's the sign of the spaghetti. So it's time now to eat food, and then I'm going right to practice. When I get back, we're gonna watch the True Detective finals. And are any of you guys watching that show? What do you think about it? Have you seen the last episode? In that case, what do you think of it? I'll get back to you about what I think. Stop coughing over there. When I get back from football practice tonight after I've seen it, and I will include a spoiler alert because maybe some of you haven't seen it yet, but I'll tell you what I think about it later. See you then.
guess a big part of it is that we're supposed to be happy that they became friends again and his daughter came home and that he has grandkids and whatever.
But the happy ending wasn't what you wanted out of this.
No.
You wanted to... Okay, so it seems to be that this happens pretty much every time I'm telling my YouTube channel a series ending that we have watched. We were quite unsatisfied. And let me explain. This series is very well made, very well filmed. Everything looks great. Everything, like the actors are very good. Like all of the True Detective series, extremely well made and thought out up until the last episode. The first season was great. That was like flawless. The ending and all of that was very climactic, and it ended in a really well written way. The second season was not as good in that way. I still enjoyed it though. This one, however, they build the tension perfectly all the way to the last episode, but the ending and the conclusion and the plot twist that you of course knew was coming, it was very unsatisfying. It feels like it's quite a stretch for all of the things that have happened for this to be the ending. I guess you could say it's a happy ending, but that's not why we watched 7 episodes of build up for. I'm glad that they have a happy ending, but in the end no one gets punished. No one that was part of this is really punished.
Person who did something wrong, they died a long time ago.
And I don't get why they have like all this relationship stuff with him in the end, and how they got back together, and like all of the like happy ending stuff that they tied together. I don't get why that has to be the last episode, and what that has to do with anything. It feels like they just sat down and everything was solved, and then there was a quick plot twist and everything was okay. So here's what I would have liked to see: a connection to the pedophile ring that they referred in one episode. Like, I don't know if it was episode 6 or something. They actually referred to season 1. And that made it kind of exciting, because that was this whole Illuminati pedophile ring thing that was covered up by people that in very high positions, and everything, like, that's what they've been building up to. And they could have easily made a plot twist that got to that. I wanted their work when they were old to actually have mattered. Like, if she's already happy, alive and all that, and has a daughter and everything is good, then it doesn't really matter. Like, everything is well, so what does it matter if he knows it or not? Even like, what does it matter if he forgets it? Because he had another one of his episodes in the end, and I believe that he didn't pretend that he forgot. I believe that he did forget, and that therefore his partner isn't gonna know the full truth either, which is also pretty unsatisfying.
But in the end, when his kids started biking off like the Purcell kids did, and he got like flashback. The flashback was to when he decided to marry his wife and then to the jungle.
Yeah.
It was not like flashback, I remember something about the kids.
Yeah. And also a flashback, but like after, like a flashback to when he got back together with his wife. Why? Why would that be the flashback? And why is that the last scene, or next to last scene in the whole series? I don't get why they would wrap it up with that, and then they cut to him alone in the jungle. Like, it's the first time they ever show any of the war stuff, and he's just alone in the jungle, walking in the jungle as a soldier. I get that they did it to show that it's a metaphor in a way. I still don't get why would that have to be like, what? Why is that the last thing? I much rather would have enjoyed if they could connect it to the season 1 somehow, and that this reporter had info that could lead them to actually coming up with something that could uncover something that is still a crime or whatever. The writers of this series is masters of building tension, but you can't build tension like this if it's gonna be a letdown in the end. I do not find this to be a good ending. If you watched it and you have other opinions or same opinions, please comment below and say what you think.
What you think?
What you thought. And Kat, do you want to conclude what your thoughts of the series was? Did you enjoy the series?
I was waiting for the, oh my god, that's so horrible, can't believe it that there are monsters like that on this planet. Like, just watching the news is more shocking than this.
Did you enjoy this series up until the last episode?
Not really, because I was waiting for the big hurrah. That's
but
the only reason I watched it. Because it leaves, like the other ones, it's been like, oh my lord, what the hell has been going on? And you get like a plot twist, but that's like watching a 8-hour movie without the plot twist in the end.
Yeah.
You're left like, okay.
But I do enjoy the build-up.
Yeah, but
because
then there's a letdown, so the build-up wasn't worth it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Did you enjoy it up until
No.
that they did? No.
For me, the plot twist is everything.
Would you have enjoyed the series if it was a better plot twist in the end, or a better ending, and another ending?
The ending would have been, it's like reading a long book. Like if the ending ties everything in all episodes together in all chapters, and it's like you tie it at the end, it's like wow, yeah, sure. But now everything that I've paid attention to the whole series is completely useless.
To me, I do enjoy the whole tension building thing and like the storytelling. But it of course has to lead to something good, because otherwise it's just a big anti-climax in the end. Like I think they build the tension really good, but I think this should have gone somewhere completely elsewhere. If they only changed the ending, I think the series as a whole would have been great.
It feels like they somehow, somewhere came up with an ending that wasn't connected to the series. If this was the ending that was the plan all along, they should have dropped clues throughout the series. This ending is only tied to some by-the-way random things.
It doesn't feel like, I get that they tried to go for like a big plot twist and you were supposed to be like, what? That's it? Wow.
But she barely harmed her. She drugged her, sure, but she didn't even harm the child. Thinking about what the plot twists were in the previous seasons, it's like, oh my god, monsters. But now it's like, she took care of the child, she drugged her a little, so what?
Yeah. It seemed like they had to make a lot of things come together for this to be the ending. A lot of things that didn't really make sense in my head. I think it's like a far stretch, all of these events ending up being that. I'm very unsatisfied right now.
Disappointed!
That's exactly how I feel. Everything being like put together so that it looks really like ritualistic. That whole murder thing.
And they just dropped the doll. That was like 5 episodes of who got the doll, and you just oops, bop. Drop the doll.
It seems like there's a lot of things that they kind of forced into this.
And who put up these dolls leading the way to the kid? Was that the black guy with the eye?
Yeah, I get it, if they actually led the way. Buddy, your butt is kind of falling down from the couch. You need a hammock. Oh.
We're done. Yeah. He's so big. When did he become this big? He's like rascal size now.
No, he's not. He's still a little tiny bubby. Hmm?
This is not a tiny bubby.
Menace was so bored with the ending that he fell asleep. Well, anyhow, that's how we feel about this.
I like the characters.
Yeah, I think they like the acting and this, and like the character building and all that. I think.
And the special effects makeup.
Yeah, I think they all like with all these series, no matter what you like think. If the first one is of course best. But with all of them, I think they do a really, really good job. It's just the ending that ruined it for me. This is more of a series review than an actual vlog, because we've been sitting talking here for 15 minutes, and I think the vlog is about 5. But okay, so it's a mix, guys. It's a vlog / series review. And comment your thoughts below. What did you think? And what do you think of the previous seasons compared to this? I actually enjoyed the second season way more than a lot of other people seem to do. And the first one is of course a masterpiece. It's really cool. It's bedtime. It's bedtime by a lot right now.
It's a lot of bedtime.
It's really late, and we need to go to bed so I can get up to work tomorrow and you can get up to doing things. I hope that you guys have a sunny fucking day. and are not as unsatisfied as we are right now.
Dissatisfied, actually.
Goodbye.